On the 6th day of Quizmas my true Ben gave to me a 2-year sub. Nom.
Shoobity whoop me, oobity whoop me, oop-a-doo down.
VLPX.
Good evening, 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 good evening. And welcome to Game Night on Tuesday, the 13th of December. Hope everyone is doing well and Quizmas continues. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. A lot of you here. Let me stop that bonus right there. And very well done to Riff on coming out as the Battlefront champion right there. Just managing to keep ahead of Disco in that final round. Pretty close game, both players getting all 5 right. When I update the app, there'll be a victory tally, but you get your pennies in the meanwhile. And yes, you can continue playing after elimination, or indeed even if you weren't picked in the first place. And again, this is a reason I think I prefer Hackbox for that game, because on Hackbox it prompts you to keep playing after elimination, and you keep getting sent the state as well. So yeah, definite reason to continue playing on Hackbox rather than Twitch. But Twitch is there if you just want it quickly, but you'll know for next time you can continue. Anyway, yeah, very well done to Riff. And to Innis getting 19 out of 20 there. The questions, though, they're courtesy of one of my many quiz books. So I thought at the last minute, yeah, Battlefront would be fun. That seems like a good game to start with. Good evening to lots of people. Lots of people here tonight. We've got Puzzle Dan. Good evening to you, and Shapes, and Notacat, and Oni, Mark, AB Me, Ianyo, Prugs, hello Colo, and to Daru, and Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz. Good evening to G. Isens, and Ramsey, and Pyro, and Zeus, to Kamikaze, to Claire, to Lingo, to Shadowmane, to Mr. Vertigo. Good evening, Toot, and Lupine, and Disco, and Fired, to Sapster, and Jogging, BC, and Innis. Hello to Riff, and Clive, Matt, and Brand New Halo, Calibrated Vision, Fluid Fernando, Dragon, Natter, Jerry Eris, and anyone else who is lurking, loitering, and lingering in the chat. You are most welcome to be here. Thank you so much for joining me for the 6th day of Quizmas. The Quizmas calendar continues. And a message from our sponsor, Matt the Ref.
Dot in a partridge in a pear tree.
And a partridge in a pear tree, indeed. So thanks for the 100 bits there, Matt. Very grateful to you. Secretly hopes that behind the doors a feature-length Spacey 4K competition. Well, wouldn't that be something? I don't know why I'm getting a feeling one of the escape artists. Oh, maybe. It is in case there was any confusion over what's in the What's On channel, it is my 3rd Quizmas game, which is why it said Quizmas game number 3, but it's the 6th day of Quizmas, because of course it is shared with our great friend Ash the Bash, from whom we have already seen outright Snap It Up, which is what the question mark was, and Relativity on Friday. And from me, you've had The Abyss, and on Saturday, Cryptex, when I was joined by my great friend, and now apparently pet, Total One Gaming. Message from our sponsor, Puzzle Dan.
It totally number-wang people that we had Battlefront.
Yes, I did rather change it at the last minute. I thought, I want to give Battlefront another air, and people seem to like it. Not that I don't like number-wang. Number-wang's good fun as well, but yeah. Always good to try these new games. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Puzzle Dan. And thank you as well to... I had some subs come in. Fired resubscribing at 10 months there. Thank you very much for that. And GI's subscribing for 2 years, 24-month sub. Thank you very much indeed for the ongoing support. Very grateful to you. Now, I'm on my own tonight, so I'm actually going over to my mother-in-law's after stream. So I'm going to crack on with it, because it's just me and Dexter here, who's currently asleep on the sofa. 20 Battlefront questions on the lines of which of these numbers is number wang. I could do that. Battlefront meets number wang. That would be a fun thing to do, wouldn't it? Anyway, 6th day of Quizmas. We need to open the door that says 13th on it to find out what we are going to be playing tonight. Don't threaten me with a mild time. Battle wang. No, that sounds wrong. It does a little bit, doesn't it? Well, I can reveal here exclusively at Game Night that behind door number the 13th, on the 6th day of Quizmas, we are going to be playing this. It's Distinction! Yes, it is one of the newer games in the arsenal right here. And all Matt's Battlefront 2 just go, no. Yes, a lovely bit of distinction. It's live, it's friendly. They've been all very serious on the previous days of Quizmas so far. Let's just return the camera. Yeah, the Abyss, deadly serious, about as serious as it gets. Cryptex is fairly serious. It's quite a highbrow game. And then Outright's all very serious. Relativity was a bit lighter. Snap It Up was certainly lighter. But distinction is... yes, speed reward on this game, and a bit of light because everything's had a black background so far. So a nice splodge of yellow down there in the bottom left-hand corner. And a message from our sponsor, Brooks.
Have a distinctly good evening, everyone.
Ah, very good, very good. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Proogs. Most grateful to you. So yes, it is Distinction. This is a Christmas-ish pack, a Quizmas pack from our great friend Oni91_573, to whom we're very grateful. Proof this one myself, and it's looking pretty on point. And a message from our sponsor, Oni.
The proofing note said, "No problems at all. This, dear viewers, is a lie."
I don't think it's a lie. There might be some problems. I enjoyed it. There was no problems from a technical, from an accuracy point of view, certainly. So is the party canon of the otherwise metal festival looking like? Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? But we don't know what else we've got to say. It's still another 5 days to go. £10 PayPal or equivalent going to the winner of this game this evening. So I'm being sort of relatively consistent with the other games that we've had so far. I am aware, Samson, Mark, I do still need to send you PayPal. I haven't got around to it. The last couple of days, a few days have been a bit weird and a bit mad with various things. So I haven't forgotten. It will happen in the next couple of days. So I do thank you for your patience on that. Can you vote Samson's fire for Call You Daddy Ben? I can't do that, Zeus, I'm afraid. I can't do that. But we are going to play Distinction. And it's Pat from Oni, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So I'm very temporarily just going to hop back over to this screen so that I can stop the build of the calendar so it doesn't accidentally reveal any of the sneaky things. Because when we did this calendar, the textures or the materials that create the logos, if you like, that they're in full mode. So when the doors, because they're slightly sort of half open, some of you may have seen, if that build was stopped, you would have seen the yellow of Distinction peeking out, and there may or may not be some other ones that might give the game away. So that's why I'm sort of dropping the calendar there. It's worth probably saying at this point, we have got a supplementary game to play later on, which is The Pyramid, and it's a really clever pack from Lingo Maniac, which is, I think you'll all really enjoy. So that's coming up a bit later on. So it actually might be a relatively short stream tonight, because Distinction's about 30 minutes. The Pyramid clock's in around 30-35. So we'll do some Spacey 4 game and probably some Beat the Bee at the end as well. But it might be a slightly shorter stream, finishing about 9:30. And then I say I'm racing off down to my mother-in-law's to have dinner. Late dinner, because yes, Dylan's on holiday at the moment. He's been down there the last couple of days. So yeah, it's going down. Megs isn't very well. I'm trying to convince her to take the day off work tomorrow, but she's staying down there tonight as well. So yeah, so I'm racing down to meet up with them in a little while. So I think we should get on with the game. It is Distinction. It's written by Oni, and what fun it is going to be. Distinction! Come and type in the code NZAC. This one is done exclusively in Twitch chat, so make sure you're whispering to the 70s Twitch pot if you want to come take part in the game. £10 PayPal or equivalent going to the winner of this game. Simpsons Angle, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. And yeah, it was lovely having Topper here the other day, in a slightly spontaneous moment of spontaneity. Yeah, he was sort of down this neck of the woods. So said, pop on over. We'll have lovely fun. And we co-hosting Cryptex on Saturday night, which is great. It's great to see him again in person. Top lad, so he is. Haven't seen him tonight. I think Bishop is away tonight. But wherever you are, Topper, if you're watching us on the VOD, or if you are in chat and I've just missed you, hope you keep it well, my dude. And again, lovely to have you. Yeah, we are busy tonight with 53 on view, 34 players in the lobby so far. So, yeah, £10 PayPal equivalent. £10 will go to the gold medalist here. The way it'll work, it'll go, if we have to defer prizes, it'll go gold, then silver, then bronze, and then it will take in the lobby scoring players. 35, do I hear a 40? There's a brand new Halo coming on into the game. So I'll give you till the end of this loop to come and join, which sounds like it might be coming to an end now. Oh no, it's going to the middle of it. So we've still got a bit of time, so do come join this lobby. Oh, same key, Pog, and message from our sponsor, Top One Gaming.
Where's that Topper fellow? Bring him back.
Bring him back. There he is. Hello, Topper. Welcome to the stream. I do hope you're keeping well. Have you here already? And I just said your name and then just forgot that I said your name. But you're here now. Welcome. Yes, we should bring him back. I feel like I miss him. Empty chair. Well, there's no chair now. But yeah, that's where he was. I'll always remember. Anyway, right. Few more seconds to come and join if you want to play Distinction. Good fun to be had. It's a nice pack from Oni here. It was an empty chair. There's no chair at all. I know. We believe now because busy. All right, mate. Well, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for that resub there. Right, I feel like the sting is coming to an end, so this Quizmas game number 6, will be getting underway shortly, and then we'll be dropping by Ancient Egypt to have a go at the pyramid later on. £10 PayPal or equivalent going to the winner tonight. And this is one of the games, because it's got Blender objects in it, I tried to migrate it to 2020 and it all went so I put it back into 2019 and hopefully it'll hold together. This sounds like the end of the sting coming up here. The last string. How's that? Like that. And modern Egypt does have pyramids too. They're more ruins though, aren't they? Are the pyramids ruins? Oh no, it's the Sphinx with the nose has fallen off. I don't think I've got a Sphinx. Empty seat for absent friends, absolutely. Well, that's sort of a tradition, I think. He's not dead though. Well, at least I hope what he's typing in chat, so I assume he's not. Sound of cans being crushed. Right, that is the end of the sting. So I think we should get on with the game. Let's play Distinction. And here we have our first round. 3 boards. Each board has got 10 answers on there. And the answers on these boards are exhaustive, which means there are exactly 10 in each column. You can give me up to 3. You can give me up to 3 answers, and they can come from any board. So you can give me 3 from one board, you give me 1 from each, or 2 from one and 1 from another. It's entirely up to you. But once somebody has claimed an answer, nobody else is able to say it. So the first 10 seconds are kind of critical to get in as fast as you can, because once an answer has been claimed, nobody else can claim it. And you can claim a maximum of 3. I think it's 10 points per question, or is it 20 points? It might be 20 points per question, actually. I think it's 20 points per question. So, yes, it's easier to get the obvious answers at the beginning, but once you've got through... no, wrong answers don't eat into your 3, so type as many as you can within the minute, BC. So, yeah, just a bit of a keyboard frenzy at the beginning here. Fast and furious first round. Additionally, there are 3 bonuses in here, picked at random by the computer. Yeah, keep pressing and guessing. Yeah, 3 bonus questions picked at random by the computer, which are worth an additional 10 points, I want to say, if you can find them. And there is 1 on each board. They will go blue glowy rather than green glowy, and you'll get a nice wow sound effect if you find it. Scores will be populated over on the left-hand side, so keep pressing and guessing. There are 30 answers, and there are exactly 30 answers here. Keyboards at the ready, gang. Good luck to you all. Let's reveal the categories in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're after the 10 UK top 10 singles by the Spice Girls as lead artists, the 10 films directed or produced by Tim Burton between 1989 and 1999, and the UK's 10 best-selling car brands of 2021. We have found 2 bonuses inside 5 seconds. We have found 3 bonuses inside 10 seconds. Well done there to Shadowmane, Riff, and ABMe. Riff currently going to the top of the leaderboard. You have found all of the car brands. So, there are a handful of answers left. There is 1 on the Spice Girls board, and there are 4 on the Tim Burton board. We've only got Zeus, Tadaru, 2, brand new Halo have found 2, and Riff has found 2 with a bonus. Toot has now found 3 by the looks of it. Well done, Toot. And here come some more players. Any more? We finished the Spice Girls board. There are 2 Tim Burtons to reveal. 15 seconds if you have still got space for an answer. Keep pressing and guessing. Any more for any more? Are they going to go unfound? They are indeed. There's the whistle, and that is the end of the round. Well, I'm very impressed with your Spice Girls knowledge there. That lovely the way Mama stopped. 2 become 1, and Shadowbane finding that bonus there, getting herself 30 points, the bonus 10. Spice up your life, say you'll be there, wanna be too much, Viva Forever, and goodbye. Toot, very on a trend here, go for Batman Returns and Batman, and then Mars Attacks. So very well done, Toot, there, picking up the 60. You also have Batman Forever, which was directed by Joel Schumacher, but was produced by Tim Burton. Nightmare Before Christmas, again, didn't direct it, but had his name on it. And then Edward Scissorhands, Sleepy Hollow, Riff picking up the bonus there for 30 points. Ed Wood and Toot getting Batman as well. Over on the cars, best-selling UK car brands, Mercedes-Benz, Ford, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, with ABME picking up that bonus. Audi, Nissan, Toyota, BMW, and Vauxhall. The 2 missing answers on the Tim Burton board that you didn't find, one of them I can remember, one of them I can't. James and the Giant Peach was the one I could remember, producer of that, and Cabin Boy was the other one. Nobody getting that. So well done if you have picked up points there. Zeus, Shape, Sadara, Brand New Halo finding 2. Riff finding 2 with a bonus. Toot the only one to find 3. Shadowmane and ABME finding 1 with a bonus. And quite a few other ones up there as well. Well done if you have got some points on the board. The answers are not, no, the answers are randomised, they're Prugs. They are put into a random order. Lead artist was absolutely necessary, incidentally, as a chaser, as the Spice Girls were part of the supergroup England United. They reached number 9 with How Does It Feel to Be on Top of the World, the official England football team's theme for the 1998 World Cup. All of those reached number 1, other than Stop, which only reached number 2. And 2 Become 1 was 1996 Christmas number 1. Too Much was 1997 Christmas number 1. And Goodbye was 1998 Christmas number 1. Now it's just Lad Baby, sadly. Tim Burton one's only saying, I'm celebrating Halloween on Christmas, just like Blink 182 told me to. That is the end of the first round. Let's clear the board and check out the scores. So, Toot with a nice early lead there, getting 60 points. Riff on 50. Brand New Halo, Tadaru, Shapes, and Zeus all on 40. ABME, Shadowmane have got 30. Vision, Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz, Clive, Disco, Fernando, Mark, Matt, Mr. Vertigo, Jogging, Prugs, Ramsey, Stimson's Angle, and Lupine all finding 20. Everyone else yet to score, but we have still got 2 more rounds before we get to the final. So I think we should go on. Food aid in Sense for the Year. Yeah, don't start me on sausage rolls, because I'll get on one of my rants. Yeah, it's just a charity singles is one thing, and I get that and support that, but the problem is it's just become a sort of a vessel, if you like, for somebody to continue to promote their own brand through the auspices of doing it for charity, especially when it's somebody who has remained politically agnostic, and actually the thing they're fighting for is sort of directly caused by the current government. It just becomes a little bit, it leaves a bad taste, that's all it is. Anyway, I'm not going to get, yeah, it's a funny direction to take on the Quizmas special hit. Anyway. Yeah. So let's talk about the rest.
We interrupt this quiz to bring you a Royal Flush rant alert.
Yes, apologies for that. Thank you for the 100 bits, Matt, and bringing me to my senses there. The bottom line, if you want to give to charity, by all means do so. Just give directly to the Trussell Trust, rather than doing it through buying a single through which they'd only get 6 or 7% of it after royalties and everything had been paid for. Let's go on to round 2. Okie dokie, board number 1 of round number 2. In this round, you need to find the rarest answer. So you're all going to be attempting. There are 5 answers, and there are exactly 5 answers on each board. Your objective is to find the one that you think fewest people are going to say. The more people say it, the fewer points you get, is basically how it works. So think of the rarest answer. You'll get points if you give a correct answer. You will get points irrespective. But if you're saying a rare answer, then you get more points. So if you're the only one who says it, you'll get 50 points. It then goes down in increments of 10 for the remaining shared answers. So thinking outside the box, you've got 30 seconds, 1 answer only. Just 1 answer. You've got 30 seconds to get that answer in. Don't try and type them all, because it will only accept your first answer. Okay, so watch your spelling as well, because I haven't got a manual override condone, because that could potentially take a long time. There is a number of variants where necessary, but hopefully it'll make a reasonable amount of sense. So, good luck. Board number 1, and we are looking for the 5 countries that border Turkey and have taken part in at least one Eurovision. There are 5 to choose from. You are looking for the rarest. Getting Ianyo, Claire, and Matt, and Ianyo again trying to answer more than once. It has got your answer. You will go orange. You only need one. Only one. Don't try and name more than one. It's only going to take your first answer. Last couple of seconds to get an answer in. Lingo, Fleur, Fernando, Ramsey. Have a guess if you're not sure. And that is time up. Right. Does mine even border Turkey? That is a very good question. Let's have a look, first of all, at who was wrong. Czechia, Slovakia, Israel, Russia, Iran, and Romania are all incorrect answers, I'm afraid. No one going for the answer that only thought might come up, which was Turkey. Turkey does not border Cyprus, as Northern Cyprus is a state only recognised by Turkey itself and not globally. Extra information here. What could a turkey be? What could a Christmas be without turkey? Answer, mine. We have an amazing beef fillet this year. Smash the system. Also, let me have my one Eurovision question, Ben. I've been really good this year. Let you have your one. Turkey doesn't border Turkey. Turkey doesn't border. Cyprus. Nobody's saying Cyprus is what I meant to say. Apologies. Cyprus, but yes. Apologies for that. I got hung up on the Turkey slightly. But no one's saying that anyway. All of those, I'm afraid, are wrong answers. I can say that all of the 5 correct answers have been accounted for, so let's go through them, starting with the most popular. 11 players saying this. Armenia, Shapes, Riff, Colo, Claire, Cycle Space, Lupine, Natter, Disco, Clive, Jogging, and Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz, all saying Armenia and picking up 10 points. Well done there. 11 players showing that. The next one, shared by 7 players, would be Greece, AB Me, Shadowmane, Prug, Stimson, Zangle, Calibrated Vision, Brand New Halo, and Prefired. All going for Greece, 20 points each there. Nicely done. Next answer, just one fewer, 6 players going for this one and sharing 30 points each. Azerbaijan, Kamikaze, Zeus, Samson, Mr. Vertigo, Innes, and Mark. All going for Azerbaijan and picking up 30 points. Nice. Just 2 players saying this next one and picking up 40 points. Bulgaria, well done to G. Isons and BC. 40 points to you. But the rarest answer was said by just one person. 50 points going to them, and the answer is Georgia. Well done to Pyro Pygmy, picking up 50 points right there. And hello, Score Count. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Pyro Pygmy picking up the maximum there, the only player to go for Georgia. Those are the 5 countries that border Turkey and have taken part in at least one Eurovision. Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bulgaria, Greece, and Georgia. Let's reset the board. And go right along to board number 2. Same drill. Just give me one answer. Don't start trying to type all of them because it will only process your first one. Toot doesn't border Turkey. I think that would be a good rate message. Toot doesn't border Turkey. I like that. So, board number 2. Again, you're looking for the rarest answer, the one that you think fewest people will say. The fewer people say it, the more points you stand to get. 5 answers up here. Good luck. 30 seconds, 1 answer, and the board category is the 5 most commonly eaten fish in the UK. Alright, 10 seconds. 10 seconds to get your answer in. Ianyo Lingo, need an answer from you? And there's the whistle. That is going to be time up. Oh, okay. So we have got one answer unaccounted for here. And I think it's maybe a little bit... I mean, this is based off the British sea fishing big 5 fish species. One of these, and it's the one that no one has found, there is some contention actually as to whether maybe this should have said seafood and not fish, but it's affected everyone equally. But we'll get to what is being said in a minute. Let's take a look first of all and see what people have said that is wrong. Plaice, halibut, trout, pollock, plaice, sole, herring, white, and plaice. I'm afraid those are all incorrect, and huss as well. I'm afraid they are all incorrect answers. That sneaky herring in there, it is a bit of a red herring, is not the right answer. You found 4 out of 5 of the answers. Let's take a look and see what you said. The most popular answer, 9 players going for this, is haddock. 9 players saying haddock and picking up 20 points. Well done to Colo, Shadowmane, Jerry, Stinson's Angle, Toot, Vision, Natter, BC, and Clive. Nicely done, 20 points each. Next, 7 players going for cod, Ramsey, AB Me, Zeus, Innes, Fired, Mark, and Brand New Halo, all saying COD and picking up 30 points. Very well done there. Moving on to the next, just 6 players. Again, just one fewer saying Salmon, Riff, Prug, Samster, Cyclespace, Yidens, Mr. Vertigo, all picking themselves up 40 points there. And again, we have got just one player finding a unique answer here, which is Tuna, and it's Lupine. Well done, Ralph, getting yourself 50 points for Tuna, the only player to say it. And here is the contentious one. And Jack Wilford, hello, welcome to the stream, my dude. Hope you're well. The contentious one that no one went for because they say is it fish, is it seafood? It's prawns was also in the top 5. So maybe it should have said seafood, but then there's a question, maybe it should have had scampi. Does that get contested into it? So, yeah, maybe a little bit ambiguous, but according to British Sea Fishing, prawns is a fish. There is no such thing as a fish, in my defence. And prawns doesn't board at Turkey. Prawns does not board it. Yeah, it's shrimp, it's sort of shellfish, isn't it? But that's what the list said, but affecting everyone in equal measure. Well done, though. Most players still picking up some points there. Let's clear that board. And we'll go on to the third one, the last puzzle, the last board in round number 2. Once again, just a single answer required from you, and 30 seconds to find it. Good luck to you all. The rarer it is, the more points you get. Here's your question. The 5 countries with the highest total medal count at all Winter Olympics combined. Thank you for that nugget there, Samster. Right, that's half your time. Time to get an answer in if you haven't done so already. 5 seconds. Samster, Zeus, Fernando, Lingo. Can't quiz, won't quiz. Need the answer. Zeus, just in the nick of time. Fernando, Lingo, and you're out of time. Well, this is most interesting. Went for the red, white, and blue, but which one? One wrong guess, and suddenly I'm playing very safe. So that's a good strategy there, Disco. I can say you have found all 5 of the answers. All 5 answers have been accounted for. Let's have a look first of all at the wrong answers. Let's keep an eye on Disco. How safe is he playing? He's not gone red, which means he is correct. The wrong answer there: China, Russia, France, China, Italy, Finland, Soviet Union. No, Soviet Union and Russia both incorrect. Great Britain, Russia, China, Soviet Union, Denmark, Netherlands, Russia, South Africa, and Japan, I'm afraid, are all incorrect answers. Bad luck there, no points for you. So you have found all 5 of the answers. Let's go in reverse order, starting with the most popular, and 10 points going to the 6 players who said Norway. Prugs, AB Me, Disco, Vision, Innis, and Mark all going for Norway. Was that your safe bet? It certainly was safe. So 6 players going for Norway, getting themselves 10 points each. Yeah, Norway have actually won the most across all Winter Olympics, 405 total medals, 148 gold, 133 silver, and 124 bronze. Well done, 10 points there. Next, 5 players getting 20 points for saying United States or some variation thereon. USA, United States of America, America, and US all accepted for that. Kanakazi, Jerry Eris, G. Isons, Brand New Halo, and BC all getting themselves 20 points, 330 total medals, and they're actually second. So you've gone first, second so far. 113 gold, 122 silver, and 95 bronze. Next, 3 players going for Germany and getting themselves 30 points each, and Germany are actually the 3rd most. It does look like you are almost going in reverse order. We're about to buck that trend in just a minute. Zeus, Pyro, Pygmy, and Simpsons Angle all getting themselves 30 points for saying Germany. 267 total medals, 104 gold, 98 silver, and 65 bronze. We've got a tie. We've also got 3 players who are also going to get 30 points saying Canada. Puzzle Dan, Cyclespace, and Mr. Vertigo all saying Canada. Canada have won the 5th most, 225 medals, 77 gold, 72 silver. Sorry, 77 gold, 72 silver, and 76 bronze. I did say that. Good. They've won the 5th most, so 30 points to you 3. And we've got 2 players who are going to be awarded 50 points for getting the rarest answer. It is shared, but you still get the 50 points. It's just the 40 that we omit. And the 4th most successful Winter Olympic country of all time is Austria. Lupine and Ramsey, very well played. Yes, 4th most medals, 250 in total, 71 gold, 88 silver, and 91 bronze. Very well done, you two, picking up 50 points. Give yourselves a pat on the back, and you take those 50 points. That is the end of board number 3. It's also the end of round 2, so let's go back to the lobby and check out the scores. Ooh. My. Zeus is currently leading, tied with Lupine, both on 130. Mr. Vertigo's in second with 120. And Brand New Halo now in third with 110. We've got Riff, Ramsey, G. Eisen's all on 100. AB, me and Mark and Prudes and Stimson's Angler are all on 90. Toot, BC, Sark Space, Pyro have all got 80. Shadowmane, Vision, Innis and Samson have all got 70. Shapes and Clive, Kamikaze, Fired have all got 50. Tadaru and Disco and Cherry Errors have got 40. Can't Quiz, Won't Quiz, Jogging and Colo and Nata and Dan are on 30. Fernando and Matt are on 20. Claire's on 10. Ianyo and Lingomaniac yet to score. We've got another round before the final. And just so you're aware, if we have a tie at the end, the ties are broken based on your performance. So first of all, overall points, and then points scored in round 3, then points in round 2, then points in round 1. So this next round is going to be the first tiebreaker if we do have a tie for points. If no one else is coming to join the game, then we will go to round number 3. Counteract, that's the word of Arthur. Thank you, Mark. Much easier to say. Okay, on to the next round. This round is very similar to round 1, except all 3 of the boards are non-exhaustive this time. There is a non-exhaustive list of answers, so you've got to find basically what the ones Oni is thinking of are. Yes, but in this one you get 40 points for each correct answer that you find. Once again, type as many answers as you can within the minute. You can only answer 3, and once the answer has been found, nobody else can say it. So do keep an eye on the board to see if you're trying to type something that's already gone. Again, we've got 3 bonuses, 1 on each board, which is going to be worth an extra 20 points if you can uncover it, and that is chosen at random by the computer. So that's about all there is to it. Again, you can take 3 from one board, 1 from each, or 2 from one and 1 from another. It's entirely up to you how you want to play it. But keep typing, keep pressing and guessing. These are non-exhaustive lists. And this first one, this one on the left, I think you're going to love very much. I particularly love it. But let's see if you can work it out what the theme going on here is. Good luck. 60 seconds on the clock. And here are your boards. 10 Pokemon Oni likes. Hint, the first 9 are all linked to each other. An American Idol judge. Nationalities of beers in Oni's Christmas beer fridge. TM. Shadowmane has broken the trend on the Pokemon board. Could that give you an in to the rest of them? Lufine seems to have found something. Other answers come up in the middle. There's our first bonus. Spanish is being taken, and a bonus Espeon being taken over on the Pokemon board. Still a few answers in the middle on American Idol judges still to be found. There's 1 more on nationalities of beer in Oni's Christmas beer fridge. 1 more Pokemon that needs to be found. There's still 4 judges up for grabs. Under 30 seconds to go. Ramsey's got the lead at the moment, 140. It does look like he has found... Oh, there we go. Nicki Minaj is going from the middle board. Well done, Toot, finding that bonus as well. There's 1 more answer on each board. Can you get there? 10 seconds. Keep pressing and guessing. Is that Toot finding 2 bonus? No, 1 bonus. 3 answers and... No, Ramsey's found 3 answers and 1 bonus. Well done, Zeus, clearing off that middle board, and that is time up! Well, you did exceptionally well there. It took a minute to crack into that Pokemon board, but once you got there are a lot of similar looking avatars on there, so some people sticking in with in their wheelhouse there. Very well done, though, to Ramsey Fox finding Espeon as the bonus answer, Toot finding Nicki Minaj, and Innis finding Spanish as the bonus answer. Let's reveal the answers that you didn't find, 1 from the left and 1 from the right. The one on the left is not connected to the others and is Gengar, and Greek is the beer. It's Mythos. It's not overly Christmassy, but I do like things that remind me of holiday. Just to go through them, they're in a different order on my list here, so give me a moment. Czech, Oni's got Budvar and Star Pramen. Budvar, very much the one that gets star billing for the dinner itself. British, which would be Doombar, the closest I'll get to drinking something respected by camera. Singaporean, which would be Tiger, my drink of choice for the inevitable Boxing Day curry. Spanish, which was the bonus answer. Hello, Buzzer Bob. Welcome to the stream. Yes, with the Gengar emotes, absolutely. Spanish beer would be Estrella, probably my most drank beer when out. I've gone to my local long enough to know that this is the usual. Japanese, which would be Asahi, perhaps Sapporo or Kirin Ichiban too, if I can get access to them. German, the German beer, a lot of Oktoberfest beers, inevitably my personal favourite is Hofbrau. Greek, the one that you didn't find and mention was Mythos. Belgian was Lef, obviously. This one's got quite the percentage. It's a big bottle, so only a few of these. Yes, that's the blonde beer, I think, left, unless it's the dark one. Thai, Singcar is the only one there I haven't heard of. Shea only does phenomenal Thai food. And finally, Italian. Is that Beer Moretti? It is Beer Moretti. And Peroni, particularly partial to the Doppia Malto Grand Reserva that Pizza Express do. There we go. Oni's beer fridge. American Idol judges haven't got anything extra to say, but Randy Jackson, Paula Abdul, Nicki Minaj, Lionel Richie, Steven Tyler, Mariah Carey, Katy Perry, Keith Urban, Ellen DeGeneres and Jennifer Lopez, finding all of those. And finding all of the Evolutions. Well done to Shadowbane for breaking the mould there, finding Eevee. You then got Umbreon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Espeon, and Leafeon. Eevee, all the evolutions of Eevee, and Gengar at the end. Because Gengar. Good a reason as any. Well done if you have come out of that with some points there. That is the end of round 2, and I've enlightened you to Oni's beer fridge. So let's see what's going on with the final scores and who our 3 finalists are going to be. Did I say round 3? It is the end of round 3. I think it's round 3. Anyway, that's the end of round 3. Let's check out the scores and see who is going into the final. It's Lupine, Ramsey, and Zeus. Congratulations, you 3 are our finalists. And none of you 3 have actually won a... Did I say round 2? Sorry, Nata. Sometimes I mix my words when I gabble. 3 people who I don't believe have won a Quizmas game yet. So very, very interesting. Turkey bordered... I did say Turkey bordered Turkey. Toot doesn't border Turkey, though. This is known. It is known. This is the way. So that leaves Toot leading the lobby with 180, Mark with 170, Mr. Vertigo with 160. So the prize is going to go to the gold medalist, and we don't need any deferral, so it will be either Lupine, Ramsey, or Zeus. You do border Turkey, Puzzle Dan. That's good to know. So, hope you're all ready. Don't go away if you're not in the final, because we still need you. Very important part you are required for in this final. Let's go there now. Okie dokie, here is the final board. All of our non-finalists are arranged up there at the top, and they've got 5 pips. You're going to have 60 seconds to type as many answers as you can to the question. Similar to rounds 1 and 3, you have a limit. You can give up to 5, but in this case, you can share answers, so they're not outlawed as soon as someone else has said it. As before, though, people in the lobby game... the rarer the answer is, the more points it is going to be worth. And of course, points equal pennies in this game. The algorithm does work. I can't remember exactly how it works, but I promise you it does. So the rarer the answer is, the more points it's going to be worth. So go for rare answers first. But if time is running out and you've still got some pips left, maybe pick off some of those obvious answers towards the end. Because even if they are obvious answers and lots of people go for them, they are still going to be worth points to you. So do bear that in mind. You want to go for obscure answers first, and then obvious answers later on. Theory again, welcome to the stream. As to our 3 finalists, Lupine, Ramsey, and Zeus, you won't be able to answer in the initial 1-minute blast, but then you are going to be playing the distinction final, where you have got to find answers that are not said by any of our lobby players. Each of you have got to answer twice, and we'll go left to right and then right to left. So starting and finishing with Lupine. For every player who gives an answer that you say, you will lose 5 points from your total. If it is a distinct answer and no one has said it, you keep your score. If it is an incorrect answer, you will lose 100 points. At the end of the game, the player who has got the most points out of our 3 finalists will be declared the champion, the gold medalist, and will also be taking home £10 in PayPal or equivalent. So 3 finalists, don't answer in this first one because it won't process your answers anyway. But for our lobby players, 60 seconds to give as many answers as you can, up to a maximum of 5 each. And we would like to know chemical elements that begin with an X, M, A, or S. So, clock is on. X, M, A, or S. And Oni has said, I know some may not approve of the term Xmas, but if I made the list include C, H, R, I, and T, we'd be here all night. Of course we would. So, hot seat players, be having a think about some of these. Think of some of the rarer answers, maybe, that people aren't going to say, because you are going to be looking for distinct answers to keep as high a score as possible. So, we've had half your time, 30 seconds, just under to go. Once you've got 5, you won't be able to give any more. So try and get in as many as you can. And again, no penalty for being wrong in the lobby, so just keep pressing and guessing. It just won't populate your pip if you're wrong. Coming up to 10 seconds left. I am seeing lots of 5s. And that is time up. Oh, my goodness, my gracious, my goodness, my goodness. My goodness. Okay, so our lobby players have accounted for almost all of the answers, but not quite all of them. So I will say there is at least one, I'm not going to say exactly how many, but there is at least one distinct answer here. So, Lupine, you're going to be starting, and I will encourage you, hot seat players, please, please, please double check your spelling before submitting, because I haven't got an override just because of how the game works. Please do bear that in mind. I have double checked the list has compiled properly, so yeah, all is well in that front. We're atting Innes, he only got 3. Well, maybe he got 3 distinct answers. So, Lupine, whispering to the bot, we're going to start with you. You're currently on 250 points. Please submit your first answers. Answer. Starting with Seaborgium. Seaborgium. Is it a right answer? Yes, it is. Good start for you, Lupine. How many people said Seaborgium? 3 people going for Seaborgium, just losing 15 points. That's about as good as you could have hoped for there. Pretty good low answer. And well done if you gave Seaborgium in the lobby. That's going to be big points for that answer. Ramsey has gone into the lead, but he's still got to give 2 answers. Ramsey, your first answer, if you please. Astatine. Astatine. Is that a correct answer? It is. You've gone green, so that's good. So you're not going to be losing 100 unless more than 20 people said it, in which case you will lose 100. It caps at 100, so if like 25 people say it, you still only lose 100. How many people said astatine? 8 people going for astatine. You lose 40 points for that one, dropping down to 200. Evening it up a bit. Lupine back into the lead. Zeus now to give his first answer. Currently on 210. Zeus, your first answer, please. Molybdenum. Molybdenum. Not quite sure on the pronunciation of that. Molybdenum. Is that a correct answer? It is a correct answer. Very well done, Zeus. How many people said molybdenum? Molybdenum. Thank you, Mark. You got it right second time. Good. Molybdenum. How many people said molybdenum? Again, 8 people going for molybdenum. And it is Lupine who's got the lead as we complete our first pass. Zeus down into still on third on 170. Ramsey on 200. Lupine on 235. So 30 between third and second. 35 between second and first. We'll start with Zeus this time. We're going to come back. We found all right answers so far. Zeus, your next answer, if you please. Ollie B. Denim. Quite. Strontium. Strontium. Is that a correct answer? It is certainly a correct answer. How many people said strontium? 7 going for strontium, down to 135. For our finalists, by the way, how this works, whatever score you had coming into the round, you keep that plus whatever you end on here. So the chances are you'll still get like more, pennies. Just so it works out fair. Just in case you're thinking you're coming back in and going to end up mid-table despite being in the final. You get what you started on plus what you end on, if that makes sense. So, Zeus down to 135. He's going to have to hope that Lupine finds an incorrect answer and that Ramsey drops down quite dramatically. Ramsey, we're moving back to you. Your second answer, if you please. Mendelevium. Mendelevium. How many people said Mendelevium? Oh, first of all, is it right? Yes, it is. How many people said Mendelevium? Just the 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. Down to 175. Ramsey could still steal this victory. Best Zeus can hope for now is a joint silver medal. It's all going to hinge on Lupine's final answer. Lupine, your final answer, if you please. Manganese. Manganese. How many people said... Oh, first of all, was manganese correct? Yes, it was. So, full green board. How many people... This could be close, says BC. How many people... I'm just trying to do the maths in my head because I can see the numbers beforehand. How many people said manganese? Oh! 12 people said it and you've dropped out to 175. I can't remember what happens here. I think does it go on the tiebreaker or does it just give you both a gold medal? I genuinely don't know. We've never had a tie before. I'll need to go and look at the code to work it out because we've got 175. I think it might do it based on who had the highest score coming in. There's no tiebreaker. It'd be good to have a tiebreaker. We'll see what happens. But you finish on 175 there, Lupine. Let's see who the medals get awarded to. It is the Lupine one. I think it must break the tie based on the countback. Game does not break. That's the most important thing. I'm also curious to see how it's going to award the medals. If you'll excuse me just a minute, I'm going to look at the code and see what I've done. I think it orders it according to countback. Let's have a look. Set up board, open question for audience, focus on let's play, reveal whether correct, reveal deductions, gameplay, display, round 4 display winner order. Let's have a look and see how I've coded it. Round 4 control. Reveal deductions, run deductions, display winner order. Final order players equals control.twitch.players in lobby.where P is finalist. Order by descending. R4 final score, then by descending total points. Then, yeah, so it does do the count back, starting with your total points. So that is correct. And, yeah, I'm not quite sure how it awards the medals. That's something I should probably look at. Because it might still try and award 2 golds and then a silver and then a bronze to somebody who's not even in the final, unless I accounted for this. Let me just check. Distinction medal to award. Is finalist order by descending. Doesn't look like it loops over player present exclusion then breaker. It doesn't look like it loops over, so it should do gold, silver, bronze as done there. So I am consistent with my own rules. Oh yeah, sorry, Colo, sorry. I'm getting. I just wanted to make sure it was all right. I get very happy when a game works beginning to end. He says before it crashes. Let me show you the answer that you went for. Curiously, manganese, which was Lupine's last answer, was the joint most popular answer, along with xenon. 12 players going for xenon and manganese. Manganese also there for 12. It's going to put them into some random order now. You get, yes, let's go on to the next. Astatine, 8 players going for that. Americium, 4 players going for that. Arsenic was 6 players. 8 players going for argon. 5 players went for antimony. Silicon got 6 answers. Magnesium was 7. Americium, thank you, Mark. Could always rely on you. Seaborgium was one of the least popular answers up there. Just 3 players wanted to Diary Disco and Riff. Big points for you. Sodium, 6 players went for sodium. Few of them went for Molly B. Denham. 8 players going for Molly B. Denham, as we found out earlier on. 6 players went for selenium. Scandium, 3 players going for Scandium. Given his surname, I'm surprised Proogs didn't go for that one. It's a very similar sounding name there, but Proogs not going for Scandium. This was the least popular answer that wasn't distinct, so well done to Riff and Toot for Meitnerium. Meitnerium, 2 players going for that, so very well done. Was the least popular answer up there. 5 people saying silver on that one. 5 going for aluminium or aluminum, if you prefer. I'm not sure if it condoned the American spelling. Strontium, 7 players went for that. 5 people going for actinium. 4 for samarium. 5 for mendelevium. And the one distinct answer there was just one that nobody went for. Was Moscovium. Moscovium was the only distinct answer. It did allow most of them. That's good, Jerry. That's good. So, yes, there we have it. It's going to add your gold, silver, and bronze on. But at the end of that, the bronze medal goes to Zeus. The silver by a whisker goes to Ramsey Fox. But our winner with 175, but more going into the final, and our gold medalist and winner of £10 PayPal or equivalent is the Lupine 1. Good coverage, team. You really did. You got all of them. Considering, I think there were 22. Yes, 22 answers. You got 21 out of 22 of them, so very, very well done. And it is going to be Lupine taking the gold, Ramsey with the silver, Zeus with the bronze, and it's going to be Toot who takes the lobby medal, because there is a lobby medal in this game. At least I think there is. So highest scoring lobby player. And there's the countback as well. Mark falling victim of the countback there, just missing out. Mercury. Oh, did we miss Mercury off? I don't know if that got covered onto is that antimony? Or has it got a different name? That it may have just been missed off as an old H. No, it's not antimony, is it? Thinking hot an element. Hydradurum, which is why it's HG. That might have been an oversight. SB is antimony. Okay, HG is mercury. That's an oversight. Mercury appears to have been missed off the list. There's always one. So apologies for not capturing that, but thankfully not affecting any of our finalists, and hopefully not having too much damage, because there's still more to choose from. So even if one is missed off there, it's totally welcome to the stream just in time for the pyramid, which is coming up after the break. Thank you very much to Oni for that Quizmas pack, and message from our sponsor Frugs.
From where do you get mercury? H.G. Wells.
Yeah, very good. I like that one a lot. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Frugs. Run for absolute. See, that has happened before, actually, where the list hasn't compiled in, and I would have honoured the actual score. I would have given Mercury as a correct answer, but it would have made it a bit more difficult because obviously it would have been a distinct answer. So, yeah. Anyway, you don't get it. I'll tell you when you're older, Zeus. I'll explain it when I'm older. Points equal pennies in this game, so whatever your final score is, that will be added on in pennies when the credits roll, which is going to be very shortly. Thank you all for playing Distinction. Thank you again to Oni. A lovely pack there, lovely friendly Quizmas pack. And we've just got time after the break for the pyramid. I'm going to play a very quick ad break. If you're subbed, then you won't see it. You'll just get some nice Christmas music. But yeah, great pack. Congrats to our winners. Lupin, I'll be in touch to sort out your PayPal. And hope everyone had fun with that. Stay tuned, because after the break, the pyramid, as written by Lingo, coming your way. You don't want to miss it. See you then. What a great joke that is, Bruce. And a message from our sponsor, Matt the Ref. Goodness me.
And that makes it 19,000 total bits to this channel.
Good lord.
Yikes.
19,000. Thank you for the 1,012 bits, Matt. Goodness me, that's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Really very grateful to you. Thank you for indirectly funding the game there. The prizes there. Very grateful, Matt. Thank you so much. I really like that joke, Bruce. Why did the blind man fall down the well? He couldn't see that well. Oh, that's a silly joke, but that's a proper dad joke, that is. Anyway, bonus pennies. Anyone want some bonus pennies? Let's see how generous the bot is going to be. It's been very... Oh, no, not that one. That was only 27, so that's probably just as well. Let's go distinct... No. That one doesn't count. That one hasn't counted. Try again. There we go. That's more like it. Distinct 90. That's the one you want. Right. Ad break coming right up, but after that we're going to have The Pyramid, as written by Lingomaniac. Very, very clever pack coming your way, so I do hope that you'll stick around for it. Don't touch that dial, because we'll be right back. welcome to the pyramid. Oh, the TARDIS is crashing. Yes, I decided to change that very quickly. My imagination, there is a giant stain on this wall. I think there's a giant stain on this wall. Oh no, it's it's the shadow from my mic arm. I thought, what? That's a very strange stain on this wall. At least it's not the sand. Yeah, that's true. At least it's not the sand crawler. That's good. I put it in such a way that hopefully it won't block anybody. Right, it's the pyramid. It's been written by Lingo Maniac. It's a very clever pack, and I think we'll have a lot of fun with it. If you want to play, type the code. VJFA. Oh, I did need to change the font of that one on the front of the pyramid because that's a little bit unclear, isn't it? Let me. I must remember to stick to that. Ancient. Oh no, that's no better. Just go Roboto Bold, that'll do. VJFA, if you want to come and play. Console. It's going to be the game. Yes, 13 questions in a game of the pyramid. One of the most complicated, simple formats that I've got, I think. Let's see if we can fill up that third column at least. That'd be really good, if we can. Please choose your Egyptian hieroglyph, absolutely. That's what we need in this. You get Egyptian hieroglyph keyboard. Welcome, G. Isons. And it's Ollie as well. Hello. Did the sport ball finish? Was there a sport ball? Did Croatia go out? Let's have a look. At least I think it was happening tonight. Yes. Rip. Messi leads Argentina to 3-0. Blimey, it wasn't. Oh, it's a half time. Yeah, it's not over yet. But looks like it might be. Sorry if you were going to watch the highlights later on. So we're going to have an Argentina. What's the other one? Is it France? Is it France Morocco in the other one? Oh, it is full time. Oh yeah, so it is. It does say full time there. Oh well, I'll message Eric in a bit and say rip. France Morocco. Thanks, Ollie. What do we reckon then? France Argentina final, and then France win. Really interesting if Argentina win. F clef, please. So where are its dots? We need to know where F3 is. Oh no, I don't have piano anymore. Rip. Right, that's long enough. We've got 3 columns full. Let's lock it up and explain the rules. Yes, England are out the World Cup, Bruce. So the fastest players to answer each question earn a slot on the game board. When the row is full, I need to stand because my legs are cramping slightly. Forgive me. When the row is full, those players then compete for the available slots on the next row. You see my Sonic Christmas jumper in all its glory. Beware, if you choose to answer and are incorrect, you are prevented from earning or keeping a slot on the row. Keep playing though, as all players earn points for correct answers. At the end of each row, the highest scorers will claim any slots that were left vacant by something. Unsuccessful players. Hopefully it's not anything out. Ties are broken on total response time. Players who initially earned a slot but subsequently lost it will not be eligible to earn a vacant slot. 4 players who reach the top will progress to the final. So once you've got yourself onto the pyramid, think twice before answering, because incorrect answers will lose you a slot on the row and you won't be able to get back on that same row. At the end of the row, if you've not already got a slot, definitely try it, because if you don't get in on that last question of the row, then you'll be eliminated anyway and sent to the shadows. But keep answering in the shadows, because high-scoring players can get a second chance saloon in this game. Those are the rules. Let's play. So, our pyramid pack in this Quizmas season. Not a Quizmas game, but Pyramid Survival Medal. We don't have gold, silver, and bronze in this, just survivors. Going to the winner, and we're going to start with 1 point per question with 1 read tile. Fingers on keyboards. Here is the first question. And Mr. Vertigo, welcome to the game. The Great Seal of the United States features an unfinished pyramid topped by the Eye of Providence on its reverse, and what bird of prey and national symbol on its obverse? Pyramid-y question there to start off this game of the pyramid. So I'm just going to regas my pipe. There we go. 24 players have attempted this one out of 28. Just 4 players sitting out. The correct answer was A bald eagle. Also accepted eagle as an answer. So bald eagle or eagle, both would be accepted. If you gave me that, you'll go green. If not, I'm afraid you'll go red. Everyone who attempted giving a correct answer, eagle or bald eagle, both acceptable. You can see one in the middle of this pyramid. You can indeed. Well done to you guys and gals, getting that one right. So no one going to the shadows after that first question, which is nice. I think I need... Oh, poor Claire. Let's see who the fastest four were and are getting a place on the one read tile. You are. Ramsey was fastest, Innes was second, Natta was third, and Mark was fourth. Very well done, you four. You are onto the pyramid. Don't answer unless you're certain, because if you lose that slot, you won't be able to get a second chance saloon on this first row. Let's move on to the owl question. Also worth 1 point. Have a look at this. How was the soup? That's another potential raid message. In 2009, Bernie Madoff pleaded guilty to running what kind of scheme that is similar to, but not exactly the same as, a pyramid scheme? And incidentally, on that last question, the term bald eagle uses an older definition of bald that refers to its white head. 23 players have attempted this one, and the correct answer I'm hoping you gave me is a Ponzi scheme. The Ponzi scheme was worth about $64.8 billion US. He was sentenced to 150 years in prison, excuse me, although he only served 12 years before dying of natural causes at the age of 82. Key difference is that in a Ponzi scheme, the original fraudster is responsible for recruiting new investors, while in a pyramid scheme, this job falls on new recruits themselves. In other words, a Ponzi scheme is more flat than a pyramid scheme, a reverse funnel scheme. If you gave me Ponzi, or Ponzi scheme, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Oh, it's Samster. You've got to read the question. Similar to, but not the same as pyramid. We cannot accept pyramid, and fraud is just a little bit too broad. Fraud is too broad. Puzzle Dan. I'm afraid Samster and Puzzle Dan, those are both incorrect answers, and you're off to the shadows. More than four, though, have gone green, so for a place on the owl tile, let's see who our fastest four were. Pyramids, border pyramids. Clive was first, Oni was second, Tadari was third, and Lupine was fourth. Welcome to the pyramid, you four. Maybe think twice before answering. You can answer, but remember, if you're wrong, you will lose that slot on the pyramid, and you won't be able to get it back on this row. But you are onto that row for now. 2 questions left on this first row, also worth 1 point. If you're in the shadows, might as well give it a go. Here is the bold question. What 2002 film includes a scene in which live-action Velma Dinkley investigates a pyramid-shaped artifact called the Demon Ritus, or Demon Ritus, or Damon Ritus? Time up. 23 players having a go at this one. Correct answer, which I'm hoping you gave me, Scooby-Doo. She was played by Linda Cardellini, who I know has recently starred in the new series of Is It Dead to Me? It's a show my wife watches. I've not seen it. Yoinks! The film also stars Rowan Atkinson as Emil Mondavarius, the owner of the theme park resort where the film's main mystery takes place. The film was originally going to have more adult humour built into it, but it was changed to make it more family friendly. There are still a few adult jokes in there, like Shaggy falling in love with a girl named Mary Jane, and also quite a few jokes in there that I have to say have not aged well. Anyway, Scooby-Doo was the answer, and if you gave me that, you'll go green. If not, I'm afraid you'll go red. Oh, the Da Vinci Code is wrong, Riff, and now you see it is also wrong already in the shadows there, Puzzle Dan. Everyone else going for Scooby-Doo, but unfortunately, Riff, we have to send you to the shadows. We've still got more than 4 green players. We've got 8 blue players, more than 4 green. The fastest 4 are going to get onto the bowl. Let's find out who they are. Toot was first, then Zeus, then it's Otley, and G. Eisens was fourth. Well done, you four. You are on to the first row. Next question is the bass clef question. It's the last chance to get onto this row without a second chance saloon. At the moment, there are no second chance saloons available, so if you're not already on the pyramid, you might as well attempt this question, because if you're wrong, if you're not on the pyramid by the end of the row, you'll be going into the shadows anyway. If you are already on the pyramid, maybe think twice before attempting. Good luck. For 1 point, here is the bass clef question. Absent from rugby league, what form of resetting play in rugby union usually involves forwards forming makeshift human pyramids after the hooker throws the ball inbounds? Fewer players attempting this one. Just 18 having a go. Correct answer was line out. Accepted it with or without a space. Lifting was officially legalised in 1999. If you gave me a hard pass on rugby ball, look at that. I know the TARDIS shadow, it's suspended in time, so when the sun goes around, it's suspended in space. So, yeah, the shadow moves on the ground. If you gave me line out, you will go green. If not, I'm afraid you're going to go red. Ooh, lots of attempted answers and lots of wrong answers. Throw in. Lift is in the right sort of area, but not quite right. Scrum, 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 scrum. A couple of line outs there. I'm sorry, what? From Puzzle Dan. And scrum, scrum, ruck, maul, and scrum. All of those, I am afraid, are incorrect answers. I'm afraid you have to go to the shadows. And Zeus and Innis actually losing a place on the pyramid, and we've only got one green light. It's BC. Let's put him onto the pyramid. Which means, because Innis and Zeus have got a question wrong after gaining entry, they lose their slot on the pyramid and make 2 vacancies. They will not be eligible to repopulate those vacancies. We've also got 3 from that last question, which means there are 5 vacancies to refill. Jogging is on 3, Fernando is on 3, Shapes is on 3, AB Me is on 3. So they're going to take 4 of them. Who is going to take the 5th? Innis and Zeus are ineligible to get that, so it's going to be one of the fastest answering 2-point players. Let's repopulate the vacancies. After we put people in the shadows who need to go there. Let's repopulate the vacancies. There's Shapes, Jogging, AB Me, Fernando, and it's Samster who gets back in. Fastest answering 2-pointer. He said the line. He did say the line, let's repopulate the vacancies. So we have our 16 players who are going to have advantage going into this next round. Very well done. Each question on this row is worth 2 points, so if you're in the shadows, keep answering anyway. But same rules apply if you're in play. Fastest 4 get through, maximum of 12 can get through, and if we have any vacancies at the end, we will repopulate them from the highest scoring players in the shadows. Good luck as we come to the next question. It's the fist bump question, and it's worth 2 points. What American television personality's resume includes shows such as American Bandstand, The $10,000 Pyramid, and New Year's Rockin' Eve? $20 players having a go at this one, and I'm hoping that you gave me the answer. Dick Clark would have accepted just surname on its own, but not just Dick. He had the nickname America's Oldest Teenager thanks to his youthful appearance and American Bandstand's popularity with teens. In fact, NYRE, which is presumably New Year's Rockin' Eve, was born out of a desire to create a more youth-appealing alternative to the then popular Guy Lombardo's big band remote broadcasts. If you gave me Dick Clark, you are going to go green. If not, I'm afraid you're going to go red. Johnson, Katy Perry, Donny Osmond, and David Letterman are all incorrect answers, but all those players already in the shadows, so might as well have a go. If you're in the shadows, you might as well guess. There's nothing to lose and everything to gain. But a lot of green lights there for Dick Clark, but I'm afraid if you got that wrong, it's into the shadows you go. Plenty of green up there, so it's the fastest 4 who are going to get onto this fist bump tile. Let's find out who you were. Clive was first, Oni was second, Toot was third, and Ramsey was 4th. Very well done. You are on to the next row. Tread carefully for the remainder of this row, because if you get one wrong, you lose a slot and you can't get it back on this row. Moving on to the Eagle tile and the Eagle question. Best of luck. Have a look at this. What sedimentary rock containing mineral forms of calcium carbonate once gave the Great Pyramid of Giza a brilliant shine? Just 15 players attempting this one. Trickier question to be sure. The correct answer was limestone. Limestone. An earthquake in the 14th century caused many of the limestone casing stones to come loose. Over time, the shiny limestone was stripped off the sides and reused for buildings elsewhere. If you gave me limestone, you're going to go green. If not, you're going to go red. Oh, a couple of sandstones in there, including from Natter, who was still in the light. He is going to lose his space on that bottom row with an incorrect answer. Sandstone, quartz, silica, marble, quartz, and mica, all incorrect answers there. And I'm afraid if you gave me that, it's off to the shadows. Which means we've got exactly 4 players who are going to get onto the eagle tile here. Let's find out which order they're coming on in. Mark was first, BC was second, Fernando was third, and Samster was fourth. Very well done, you 4. You joined Clive, Oney, Toot, and Ramsey on the second row. There are still 4 slots available. We've still got 8 players battling it out for a slot on the backhand tile. If you haven't yet obtained passage onto this row, then you might as well answer this question, because if you don't get it on this question, you're going into the shadows anyway. It's the backhand question. Take a look at this for 2 points. Pyramid Head was introduced as a monster in the second installment of what survival horror video game series released by Konami? Players giving this one a go. The correct answer was Silent Hill. Artist Masahiro Ito created Pyramid Head because he wanted a monster with a hidden face so it would appear less human and more disturbing. Regularly ranked, Pyramid Head is regularly ranked as one of the most frightening villains in all video game lore. If you gave me Silent Hill, you are going to go green. If not, you're going to go red. House of the Dead, Devil May Cry, Fallout, Doom, and Resident Evil, the spiritual cousin of Silent Hill. I remember them both being very popular when I was a younger man, but unfortunately not the one we were after there. Colo, bad luck on that. And so if you have given me anything other than Silent Hill, I'm afraid it's off to the shadows. And again, we've got exactly 4 going green, so it's going to be AB, me, Lupine, Tadaro, and Jogging who are going to take up the hand tile, none of whom are... sorry, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Which means we have got no vacancies left, is what I was going to say. So let's populate those players onto the pyramid. Lupine fastest, Jogging second, Tadaro third, and ABME was fourth, which does mean, unfortunately, G. Eisens and It's Sotley, it is the end of the row. There are no vacancies left, so you're not even going to get a second chance saloon, but unfortunately, you didn't get on to the second row, and so you have to go to the shadows. So no vacancies to repopulate, but we move on to the next row. If you're in the shadows, do keep answering, because there could be some second chance slots available. Maybe that the players who are already on the row have the advantage of doing that, but remember, once they're through, they don't have to keep answering, so it's not just high scores that count in this game. Notably, Jogging and ABME both on 5, BC up on 10, so a big disparity in scores, and we've got players in the shadows like Zeus on 9, Riff and Natter both on 6, as is Kamikaze. So, yeah. Could be anybody's game if we get some vacancies. For now, we're going to go on to the next row. Every question is now worth 3 points, and it's going to be the fastest 4 from our remaining 12 who are going to get on there. It's the arm question. Have a look at this for 3 points. The Healthy Eating Pyramid and Healthy Eating Plate were developed by what Ivy League University's School of Public Health based in Boston, Massachusetts? Go away, fly. Smearing you all over it. Sorry, I've just squashed a midge. I was just trying to brush it off. I didn't mean to kill it, but it's gone all over my monitor. 18 players attempting this one. A couple of ins into this question. The correct answer was Harvard College or Harvard University. It was designed as a more comprehensive version of the USDA's food pyramid, My Pyramid, My Plate. Although Harvard's main campus is in Cambridge, their School of Public Health, as well as many other medical schools and hospitals, is located in the Boston neighborhood of Longwood. I'd have been wrong had I tried. Let's take a look. If you gave me Harvard, you're going to go green. If not, I'm afraid you're going to go red. MIT, Stanford, Brown, MITT, and Stanford, I'm afraid, are all incorrect answers. Stanford's Palo Alto, I think. It's one thing I remember from the film The Social Network. I think it's in California. Is it Palo Alto, California, I think? Unfortunately, those are wrong answers, so you're all already in the shadows, so again, might as well attempt it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But I'm afraid you're staying in the shadows. Ooh, 5 of our players who are through have gotten this one right, but only 4 can get through. Let's find out who the fastest 4 were and who is going to be very, very disappointed. Who's going on the arm tile? Toot was fastest, Ramsey was second, Clive was third, and Mark was fourth. Jogging, just missing out on that attempt, but you are still in live play. A chance to get in on the daffodil, or the sperm if you prefer, question, which is coming up in just a moment. 3 points available for this, and again, if you are not in the shadows and not on the pyramid, then do give me an answer, because if you don't give an answer, you're going into the shadows anyway. Good luck. For 3 points, take a look at this. Big question. Pyramid is a minimalistic web framework for what programming language that is associated with the file extension .py and whose official tutorial contains the code snippet weapon.strip for weapon in fresh fruit? .23 players having a go at this one, and the correct answer is Python. Language was named after Monty Python as a reflection of the fact that its developers tried to make Python fun to use. Its official documentation even likes to use metasyntactic variables like spam and eggs instead of the more traditional foo and bar. Code snippet in question teaches about list comprehensions, so fresh fruit equals banana, fresh fruit equals array, banana, loganberry, passion fruit, end array, weapon.strip for weapon in fresh fruit, banana, loganberry, passion fruit. I sort of vaguely know what that means. Anyway, Python was the answer that we wanted there. Need something other than pyramid. If you gave me Python, you're going to go green. If not, I'm afraid you're going to go red. Pineapple from Natter in the shadows. The only wrong answer up there. You're already in the shadows, Natter, so I'm afraid that is where you're going to stay. And looks like all of our players who are in the light did get it right. So there are 8 of you battling it out for 4. Only the fastest 4 can get through. Who was fastest? Good luck. Fernando was first, AB Me was second, Tadaru was third, and Samster was fourth. Very well done. Jogging again getting it right, but again just denied a slot on the board. Lupine, Oni, BC, and Jogging. Good effort from all 4 of you, but I'm afraid it is no further, and it's off to the shadows. And for the second row in a row, we have no vacancies to repopulate, so our 8 players are going to continue to battle it out for the stick tile. This is worth 4 points, so if you're in the shadows, do answer it. And if you're one of our 8, you might as well answer this one because it is as a single question row, the end of the row by default. So if you don't give me an answer, you're definitely not getting on the tile. Good luck to you all. Here is question 10, or the walking stick. Which famous architect designed the pyramid-shaped Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the 1990s, about a decade after designing another pyramid for another museum about 4,000 miles away? Twenty players giving this one a go, and the correct answer was I.M. Pei, or I.M. Pei. I always get the pronunciation of that one. I think it's I.M. Pei. Did also accept Eo Ming Pei, or Pei on its own, or I.M. as a single word, or I.M. without the spaces. Yeah, that other pyramid is the Louvre Pyramid in Paris, and it's about 4,000 miles away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. Beyonce. I.M. Beyonce. Possibly. If you gave me I.M. Pei, or some variation thereon, you're going to go green. If not, you're going to go red. Johnson, Norman Foster, Mr. Pyramid Man Bob, AI Weiwei, Lee, and Gary are all incorrect answers. Clive and Fernando still in the light, getting wrong answers there. I'm afraid this is where your journey, certainly for now, is going to end. Those are wrong answers, and it's off to the shadows. So it leaves 4 players getting that one right. Hang on, how have we got one? Oh no, we have got 5. 5 players going there, I can't count. 5 players getting it right, and one of them is going to be very disappointed. 2, Mark, Samster, Ramsey, and Tadaru. Only 4 of you can progress to the final. Who was slowest is the question. Good luck. Let's pop you on the pyramid. Mark was first, Samster was second, Toot was third, and Ramsey was fourth. It's Tadaru who is denied a slot on the pyramid. Bad luck. Great effort to get to this point, but unfortunately, you can go no further. Certainly for now. Well done, Tadaru. You have been here since the bottom row, but you could go no further, and it's off to the shadows. Which means we have got our 4 finalists. Mark, Samster, Toot, and Ramsey. All 4 of them have been here since the bottom row, though if I recall correctly, Samster getting in on a second chance saloon, but they all count, so they've all got tiles from the first row, and now it is time to go into the final 3 questions of the game. Let's rotate the pyramid. And there you are, Samster, Ramsey, Toot, and Mark now battling it to the top of the reverse of the pyramid. Exactly the same rules as before, except there is now 1 question per row, and as you can tell, the tiles are now giant. Rather than having 4 on each, we will have just 1 player on each. So 4 battling for 3 on the first row, 3 battling for 2 on the next, and 2 battling for 1 on the last row. As before, if there are any vacancies at the end, we will repopulate it from high-scoring players in the shadows, which may not necessarily be players who get eliminated at the end of the row or through a wrong answer from the 4 who are in here. There are a lot of high scores in the shadows. We haven't had many vacancies to repopulate, but the final could be where it all changes. Every question is worth 5 points, and just a reminder that in this game, you get 10 pennies for every question that you get right. Is it 10 or is it 10 times? Or is it 10 times your score? It might be 10 times your score. I genuinely can't remember. I'll have to check. The TARDIS should rotate too. I'll make sure it does that next time. So, starting with this first question of the final, on the leg, the chick and the asp. Good luck to all 4 of you and to everyone in the shadows. Here is a question for 5 points. Rotate all the things. Indeed. Located in modern-day Pueblo, Mexico, the Great Pyramid of Cholula is believed to be dedicated to which Aztec god whose name contains 2 different 10-point English Scrabble letters? I was going to sit down, but I thought I'll wait till the end of the game. 18 players having a go at this question, and the correct answer was... Ben hosts time, so I don't know about that. Hello, Dexter. Quetzalcoatl, who I know is a streamer who does the Chase VGM, and I thought it was just a name, a name of his. I thought it was his just a Twitch handle. I had no idea it was an Aztec god. I've got a spaniel here. Hello, spaniel boy. Look, a spaniel. He come to say hello. You'll sit on my chair. Here you go. Not chew my new rug. But yeah, Quetzal obviously naming himself after the Aztec god, but yes, it contains a Q and a Z. If you gave me Quetzalcoatl, thanks in part to its wide base, the Great Pyramid of Cholula is the largest pyramid by volume known to exist today. If you gave me Quetzalcoatl, you'll go green. If not, I'm afraid you're going to go red. Oh. Now, Riff going for Quetzalcoatl. I would be inclined to allow... In fact, I think I will allow that as a typo because the X is... But the thing is, the X is only worth 8. So I'm going to defer to Riff on this one. And Riff, if you say that was genuinely a typo, I will allow that. Because the X and the Z are next to each other. I will give you 5 points for that if you can honestly tell me that was a typo. But if you thought it was an X... Oh, don't allow it. Thank you for your integrity there, Riff. What? Colos I will allow, because that is just a simple transformation of the wrong letters. So, Colo, Quetzalcoatl, that is phonetically plausible, so I will allow that one for Colo. QZ there, QZ from Kamikaze, Zeus, Axolotl, Quex, and Quetzalcoatl. I think it's fine to allow Colos because the Z is there and it's just a transmogrification of the 2 letters, whereas the X, if it's not a typo, that my X in my spelling was not a typo, if you think that is too far. BC, where are you? You also got the Z, so that's fine. It's the Z, I think, that's the key bit of information, that, and it's already condoned you there, BC, so I can't override that anyway. Cool. There we go. Quetzalcoatl is the correct answer. And if you didn't give me that, I'm afraid you're going to the shadows. Samster did not answer. which means he is going to be eliminated and the other 3 are going to progress on the row. Let's add you on. Mark was first, 2 was second, Ramsey was third. Well done, you 3. Samsa, keep playing. You might get a second chance to loon, but for now, it's off to the shadows. So, 3 now battling out for 2 on the Eye of Horus, and the zigzag is worth 5 points in the wings. Good luck. Here's your next question. What platonic solid can be formed by gluing the bases of 2 identical equilateral square pyramids together? I know how much Toot likes a geometric maths question, so he's going to be loving this here. He did attempt it at least. In fact, so did 21 players in total. The correct answer is an octahedron, also known colloquially as a D8 in many tabletop RPGs, though this isn't the official mathematical name. They also serve as a good substitute for D4s if you use each label twice, since a tetrahedron doesn't roll as well. Of course, if you want a holiday-appropriate substitute for a D4, you can always use a dreidel, or a dreidel. Excellent dice trivia there from Lingo Maniac. That's completely about for I've had tetrahedron pre-typed since round 1. Oh no, Ramsey. Let's take a look, see what you said. If you said octahedron, you're going to go green. If not, you're going to go red. You have gone for tetrahedron. 2 hasn't given an answer at all, and it's just Mark out of our live players who gives the correct answer. Other wrong answers in here. There's quite a few to go through, actually. ABME, Rhomboid, Tadaru, tetrahedron, tetrahedron, diamond, tetrahedron, kite, parallelogram, pyramid, more pyramid from Puzzle Dan, icosahedron, a big old crystal from Clive a Legend, tetrahedron, and no answer from 2, rhombus, and pointy boy from Claire. I'm afraid those are all incorrect answers. Octahedron is what we want, and if you didn't give me that, I'm afraid you're going to the shadows. Saw platonic solid and just hit enter. So it's just Mark who gets through to this row. Let's pop him on there now. And for the first time since row 1, we have got a vacancy. Toot dropping out on 22, Ramsey dropping out on 19. Neither of our previous players are going to be able to get in on a second chance saloon. It looks like it might be Innis on 25. Let's find out as we repopulate those vacancies. After we put people in the shadows. I always forget that stage. Let's put... Is it Innis onto that vacancy? It is Innis. I'm just going to check what my dog is doing. He's listening. Now it sounds like he's being instructed. On the line. He's like, I found a light bulb! That's from Dylan's room. Apparently it's gone. Yeah, sorry, I went to make soup. So Innis could be coming back in with the clutch victory if he can outspeed Mark and get this final question right. Such are the swings in this game. We have Innis appearing at the last moment. One more question for you. Perhaps another pyramid one. It's the 2 reads question. If Mark and Innis are both correct, then it'll be whoever is fastest that conquers the pyramid. If one is right and one is wrong, then the player who is right will conquer the pyramid. If they're both wrong, then there is a chance that Zeus or Toot or BC could steal the victory. Sorry, just having a quick swoop. So it's 22 or more is what you need. We could have a steal at the end. Very exciting. Good luck to you all. Final question of the night. The 2 reads question. Here it is. What legendary sword lends its name to the medieval-themed hotel immediately north of the pyramid-shaped Luxor on the Las Vegas Strip? 23 players attempting this question. The correct answer is Excalibur. Excalibur is King Arthur's legendary sword. Excalibur and Luxor are both owned by MGM Resorts International. If you gave me Excalibur, you'll go green. If not, you will go red. Scimitar, Excalibur. You're just missing an L, Natter. I will let you have that as phonetically plausible. Where are you? Natter. There you are. I'll let you have that one. Pretty close. Scimitar, unfortunately, I cannot allow. Both Innes and Mark were correct. Very well done. If you weren't correct, I'm going to put you to the shadows. So, Mark's got the highest score of 32. Innes is 2 points behind and just coming at the last minute. But it is going to come down to who was fastest out of these two on the final question. Taking the 2 reeds tile is... It's Mark! He persists from row 1. He never left the pyramid. And he does manage to deny Innes that clutch victory, which would have made for a very exciting swing. But it is Mark's game. Innes, I'm afraid you didn't get that row. You have to go back to the shadows. So, after a very exciting pyramid-themed pack, only one player is left standing. Standing. Congratulations, Mark. You have conquered the pyramid. Scale. To sit down now. This monitor is so wobbly. It goes wobble, wobble, wobble. Dexter! Baby! Hello, baby! Hello, baby! Hello, it's Dexter! Yay! Hello, do you want to come and see everyone on the stream in the light now? Hello, baby bear. Hello, bear. Oh, who's such a good bear? He's my bear. We call him Bear, because he's enormously cute. Aren't you? Bärchen. Little bear. Little bear in German. Big doggo. Right. What a great game. Thank you very much indeed to Lingo for a beautifully themed pyramid-shaped, pyramid-flavoured pyramid pack. Really good fun there, and a lovely supplementary game to sit alongside Distinction. I think Pyramid's got the right balance of... chill, and it doesn't take itself too seriously, I don't think. So just a bit from the expected pyramid, the info led directly to my device. It did a little bit, Ramsey, but hey, you gave it a great effort. And I can't remember if it's points times 10 or if it's number of questions times 10. I feel like it should be points times 10 in the new economy, but I have a feeling it probably is questions correct times 10, which doesn't make quite as much sense. Anyway, that's it for another day of Quizmas, apart from some Spacey 4 game, which we'll do in just a moment, and I think I'll try and beat the bee as well. How am I doing for time? It is, it's 10 to 10, so maybe I will forego beat the bee tonight, and we'll do that on Thursday. I'm going to tell you about what's coming up in the rest of the week shortly, but first of all, I'm going to roll the credits, add on your pennies, and once again say thank you to Lingo for a lovely pack, and congratulations to Mark. You have scaled the pyramid. Inca's brain doing a brain fart there. Yeah, I'm sure Riff is grateful for the thanks, but it was very much Lingo's pack. Thank you, Lingo, for that pack, and very well done to Mark. You will go on to our pyramid leaderboard. Right, let's just pop over to BRB just for a moment while I stop the build. Pop that into the use folder, save and close. Worked very hard on it. Nice. So we'll do Spacey 4 game. We'll do a couple of games of Spacey 4 games. I will forego Beat the Bee tonight, and I'll bring that back on Thursday. And speaking of Thursday, what is on the rest of this week? Bash is going to be your next port of call for Quizmas goodies. He's going to be here tomorrow and Friday at 8 p.m. GMT. Shout out AT_Bash with the 7th and 8th days of Quizmas, respectively. Absolutely no idea what to expect. That's not true, but I can't tell you. So go give him a follow if you're not already. 7th and 8th days of Quizmas over with Bash. More fun, more trivia, and more prizes to be won. Topper is going to be here with his Quizzical Christmas this Sunday evening at 8 p.m. GMT, where I'm going to be featuring on a guest game. Very exciting, with Prey and Bash, a guest game of Slam. There's also Hard Quiz is going to be happening over there as well on Sunday evening. That's going to be Topper's season finale, last stream of the year. So definitely want to go and check that out. Where's the Sonic Sweater from? Do they have other video game Christmas? How much money do I have to give? This one, it's actually not brilliant. My other two, I've got a Loki one and I've got a Game of Thrones one, which are proper woolen jumpers. This is more like, it feels more like Lycra, and it's very, very tight around the wrist. But I love the design. And I've had it so long, I genuinely can't remember where I got it from. It might have been eBay. eBay or Amazon. But it's not really a jumper. It is quite tight-fitting. It does keep me warm, but it doesn't really function as a jumper. It's more like a tight-fitting T-shirt with long-arm T-shirt. So, yeah. So, Topper's Quizzical Christmas on Sunday. It's got the dog's gone very quiet, which always worries me. Sofa. No, he's sleeping. Sleeping on the sofa. Sleeping on the sofa is fine. So yeah, Topper's Quizzical Christmas on. So it's not actually Lycra, but let's say the inner material is sort of a poly cotton blend. But yes, Topper's Quizzical Christmas on Sunday at 8, and Bash is here with the 7th and 8th days of Quizmas on tomorrow and Friday at 8 p.m. I'm going to be back on Thursday. Again, it's a tiny little break from Quizmas on Thursday. We've got Hacker at the start, and then we've got a double bill of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I haven't seen Millionaire for a little while, so it'd be nice to get that back out again. Double bill of Millionaire and a pack of Hacker to kick it all off on Thursday at 8. Saturday, I am back with the 9th day of Quizmas, and that's got supplementary games of Plinko and Moneybox. Moneybox has been written by Lupine, I think, and it's got a festive theme to it. It's not a Quizmas game, but the questions are all very festive. Next Tuesday is going to be the penultimate episode of the season. It says set game. That might turn into Battlefront. The 10th day of Quizmas, and then the staff game of Google That. That's mods and proofers and prevalent writers from the season all going to club together. And I might even play that one myself. It's a pack by Arun, that particular Google That pack, and I haven't proofed it. And if Arun is confident in it, I might not proof it, just put it in the game and play along myself as part of the staff game. That could be a lot of fun next Tuesday, along with the 10th day of Quizmas game. And then Thursday week is going to be the season finale, the 12th day of Quizmas, Crossfire. The Escape Artist is down, and of course the penny prize draw at the end of the season. I am slightly curtailing the season. I was going to carry on. Shall I start this build? That might some wittering on. That might make sense. Yeah, I was going to run a little bit after Christmas, left or right, by the way. But our plans are still in a bit of flux. I think we're going to my parents for New Year, and other things as well, so I don't quite know where I'm going to be. So I am going to be finishing the season next Thursday. Details on season 10 will be forthcoming very soon, so keep your eye on the Discord server for that, and if you're not there already, do come and join us. So, Bod, hello Bod, welcome to the stream, just in time for some potential free pennies at the end of the night. Have we got a raid target? Toot doesn't board a turkey is going to be the raid message. It's got to be HUDs. I think it's got to be HUDs. We've got so many to choose from. We've got ARG, we've got Nico, we've got Brits, we've got Flagin, we've got HUDs, Quizzy Dan, Supersonic. It's got to be HUDs. It's got to be HUDs. If he's still going, he normally goes from 7. He's doing Sonic Triple Trouble. He's a good lad, is HUDs. So, no, and BC crashing everyone through there by going left. So yeah, it's going to be hashtag Toot doesn't or does not order turkey. Is going to be the raid message. 230 pennies going to the winner. of this. But yes, thank you again to our question writers for tonight. A great fun distinction pack of Quizmas pack from Oni earlier on, and then a pyramid-shaped pyramid pack from Lingo. And that's everyone in, so let's just speed up that clock. Well done, righties. Left has dropped again. Mr. Vertigo, Puzzle Dan, Clive, David, Pruggs, and Stimpson's Angle. You survived to the next one. So, yes, more Quizmas with Bash tomorrow and Friday. Millionaire with me on Thursday. Quizzical Christmas with Topper on Sunday. And then Quizmas and the final dregs of Season 9 from, Saturday, Tuesday. And the season finale is Thursday week. So I do hope you join me for that. Mr. Vertigo, which way are you going? Left or right? There we go. And left drops again. Clive, David, and Stimpson's Angle persist to the next round. 230 pennies going to the winner. Bod. Bod's going left. Is it going to change its mind? No, it's not. Switch too soon. 3 rights in 4 rights in a row now. Clive and Stimpson's Angle for 230 pennies. Clive immediately going right again. Stimpson, left or right? Oh, we have got a split. So, whoops. Oh. Okay, I ran the timer down, but it's Clive. Clive takes it. It was right all the way. Does like to be right. It doesn't. It's pseudo RNG. Again, go on then. Well done, Clive. 230 pennies to you. I didn't give you any pyramid pennies either, so let me do that now. Very quickly. And we'll run the build again. 76 pennies. Mr. Gambler's fallacy. Left or right for the second run? Well, if right seems to be so popular, far be it from me to deny it. Right seems to be going well. Everyone's going left this time. More people going left, certainly. 180 pennies, 30 seconds if you still want a chance to get in. So I'm going straight off to my mother-in-law's after this, so I'm going to start closing down tabs. Have I done everything there? Yes, I have. Have I done everything there? Yes, I have. Have I moved everything to the used folder? Yes, I have. So that one can be closed. Let's stop that pyramid bonus. 190 pennies to the winner. Oh, 200 pennies to the winner. And it's taken out the left again. So I get to go on. Good. Left or right? 200 pennies going to the winner. And then, we'll get a raid in on HUDs. And, I'm going to be back on... Oh, everyone's in. Let's speed that timer up. Yeah, I'm going to be back Thursday. It's sticking with right. Stimpson, Clive, me, and Lupine. Let's go again. That was very, very fast. Is it going to be Lupine? No, it's gone right again. That's crazy. That's mad. Well, I'm going to wait and see what everyone else does, because I don't actually want to win. Well, I'm going to have to go right then. It's not a rollover. We're still going. 500 to 1 total. It is mad. I'm going right. I don't even care. We've all gone right, as I thought we might. This is insane. I haven't touched the card. I genuinely haven't changed it. We're going to go on. 200 pennies still. Oh, Stimpson is bucking the trend. I'm going to stick with right. It finally changes! And it is Stimpson's Angle who takes the 200 pennies. Well done there. It's all right on the night, and there's your pennies added on Stimpson's Angle. Well played. Right decision. Inspired. No, just 2. We'll stick with 2, Pruggs. Our long national nightmare is over. It finally is. Well done. No rollovers this time, but well done if you picked up a few extra pennies there. Yeah, that's about all we've got time for. Now, like I said slightly short stream, but it is actually 10 o'clock, so that's timed out perfectly. Toot does not border Turkey is the raid message, and we are going to go and raid our good friend Huds601, Sonic Speed Runner extraordinaire, and one of the nicest guys you'll met. I know we had some good news today that he announced on Twitter, so ask him what his good news is as well, and that'll all be well. That's it. That's it from me. Thanks again to our question writers. Thank you for coming to join in. I hope you've had fun at game night tonight. I'm going to be back on Thursday with Hacker and Double Millionaire packs from its Sotley and Shadowmane, if memory serves. I've closed down the window, so I can't tell you who wrote Hacker, but I'm sure I'll say it on Thursday and in advance of the stream. Quizmas continues with Ash tomorrow and Friday at 8 p.m. Don't forget Quizzical Christmas with Topper on Sunday, and I'll be back on Thursday and back with Quizmas on Saturday. Until then, do be splendid and wonderful and marvellous and safe as always. And until next time, you've been watching Game Night. I've been Royal Flush. Take care. Peace out and good night.
If you're a regular gym goer, you'll